Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
Hey, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a safe and happy 4th of July last night. A lot of safety, fireworks, all that stuff. Nobody got burned, all those good things. Anyway, so being that it's the new year, felt like it's time to do a new stream. And it's it's so devastating thinking that here it is at this time it's already dark. Man, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I am a fan of the bright lights. I'm a light bulb guy. But anyway, you may be asking right now why there's no chat happening. It's because I don't have any mods. Yeah, I do this every year. They get a little out of control, and I just take it. All those wrenches have to go, and we restart over again. And anyway, that's how it goes. So, anyway, you don't need a bunch of mods. You need good mods. And anyway, that may be. We're going to talk about quite a few things. YouTube, what this year has in front of us. What I don't talk about the past. I don't like it because I can't do anything about the past. Here to talk about the now and the future, right? So anyway, guys, again, like I said, I hope everybody's safe, everybody's plenty hydrated, had a good time. So we're all about having good times. Man, I gotta shave again. I think it's been since Christmas since I've shaved. Still have an echo in here I can't stand. Don't know how to get rid of that. Don't know what's going to be happening here. I'm in a work relocation site. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so here's the thing. This year's going to be, it's a new year. Everything changes. There needs to be some cleanup, and there needs to be, again, a re-emphasis on this will continue to be no drama. Okay? I don't like drama. Don't bring drama to me. Don't think I care about your drama. Don't think about anything. Don't think for me would be the best thing to say about this year. Don't think for me. Say, hey, you know what? Need to find out from him. Because I guarantee you, it's just going to work out better in the long run. I mean, come on. I am a very spontaneous person. I am a very, I don't know, also very sporadic, do things my own way. I don't like social norms. I don't like cameras that don't focus. And you know what it is? These lights back here are messing up the wall. Look, I've got see that? How I can make my shadow back there move? Ooh. The camera can't keep up with it. So anyway, a lot of stuff's happened today. We had Japan had major earthquakes, tsunami alerts, evacuations. Godzilla's not happy. We messed up, man. We got Godzilla mad. All right. You know, it is what it is. Hang on a second. I don't have my notifications turned off. And anyway, sorry guys. You know, I'm a little bit of an amateur when I have some free time. But anyway, here's what happens. This is a new year, it's a new start. You know, I mean, come on, we all saw the Planet Fitness commercials last night. It's time to join a gym, do whatever. A lot of people joined cults last year. There were a lot of cult joining, whether you knew it or not, you're part of it. And stay away from that. You can usually tell them by the hashtags and whatnot people put out there. There's codes and all those things. You guys, there's a whole section of YouTube videos you ought to go look at sometime. They explain all that. Go to Reddit. I've got a Reddit section, but go to Reddit. It's they have a place called Conspiracy Theories. They'll tell you about that. They have a cult section. They have all that stuff. But anyway, uh, yeah, this is a. I don't know. I don't know what direction to take the channel, but I do know that deep down, I got a little sad. I feel like I've kind of stepped away from my being, my who I am. Like it got to a point where it's not fun and be seem more like a chore, and that's not good. It's always people say, "Oh, I do YouTube for fun." Well, that's great, but you have to realize also that Google, they don't do YouTube for fun. Elon doesn't do X for fun. He might do X for fun, but I don't know. That's a different topic. But you don't do these things for fun. They do it as a business. And when you sign the partnership agreement with them, you're agreeing to do business with them. You don't go to work wearing clown shoes unless you're a clown. But even then, you take off the clown shoes when you're done with the rodeo. So, anyway, it's a I don't know. I almost started streaming at 6 a.m. this morning because I had a proliferation of thought that got to me. And um it's what is the next chapter, right? What are we doing? Why are we here? What is what is our future? And by the way, I love you guys, but like I said, I have chat is turned off today because I have no mods. I've had to take it. I do this every year. Get used to it. It's fun. Let me tell you a secret about mods. Let me tell you what I learned my first year. Everybody was giving out mod wrenches that I knew. Everybody who came into the channel had a mod wrench. Then someone wiser and older, been around the block more than me, said, "Expert, don't be an idiot. Be an expert. Don't give mod wrenches to everybody. Don't give them to randos you don't know. Don't give them to people that you don't trust. You should, if you can help it, only give them to people you see in the real world. Because if they mess up your channel, you can go punch them in the face." True story. Honestly, true story. And I love you guys, and we have fun with it. It was Christmas. We had a lot of fun with Valhalla and all that stuff. But wrenches will be coming back, and chat will be coming back, and it's going to be a party. Don't worry about it. We're not putting on pants this year. This is pants free 24. If you wear pants, you might as well go right to 25. Ah, but anyway, that's the whole reason for it. And if you guys saw, like, on Christmas, okay, people were trying to hit my chat up to get my channel eliminated by putting in vulgar, awful words and messages. Just last Friday, I had a guest on, and people were attacking her in the chat. It can't happen. And I don't blame anybody but myself. Because whenever you see that happen, if someone in the chat attacks someone that's on the stage up here with me, the mod should come along right away and yeet them. Just kick them out. Because we don't put up with that here. Because we're a nicer, better place. We're clean. We wash our hands before we cook food. Anyway, but no, is what it is. We're having a good time. So this year, though, I will be doing a lot of changes as far as content and time. I haven't quite worked all that out in my head yet, but I will be going earlier in the day. It'll be daylight, so you guys get ready for a nooner, right? Those are always fun. Nothing, nothing helps you get through a day like a nooner, right? Um, there's some older stories I'm gonna revisit, maybe a little bit, just touch on a little bit, because this morning or the other day, I have over 100 videos about the disappearance of a little girl named Summer Wells. And I took all those videos down a year and a half ago. No, I take it back. I saw it. The last video I did was 1 year ago. It's like December 11th, a year ago. So we're now pushing on 13 months. And I took them all down because the people that were in the community they weren't our type of people. They weren't the type of people that came here and wished us well and cared about each other and actually just wanted to have fun at the end of the day. And there were a lot of grifters. And that's the thing that really gets me. The people that were like, pay for me to go to Tennessee so I can go and look for Summer Wells. And I was like, I've already been up there to her property. Took the time, me and Volston, we drove around it. It's a great video. About half of the videos are up right now. They're in members only. This is a perk for being a member here. This is a thank you message for you guys. I'll be putting the rest of the videos up probably after the stream. I was getting ready to I sat down here to start, and then I started being like, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. Started thinking about, am I going to talk about Japan? And I was like, man, that thing can just go on forever. If y'all that were with me during the Tonga explosion last year, that's a long video. It's a long day. And I don't have time to do a long day like that. Not at this moment, but it's getting better and we'll have a better time. We'll get into when times get better, be able to do this again. But anyway, so the Summer Well stuff is slowly coming back up for members only. And it should I don't know, I'm not encouraging you to watch it, and not a lot of you care, but there is some good stuff in there. And that also brings me to this morning, my friend Purple Phoenix. Her first stream of the year was about a little boy named Michael Monkey Vaughn. If you don't know who he is, you should go watch uh, Purple's video today. I'll just say that during the tragedy of that event, I've gotten the opportunity to become friends with some very great people, including his mom. And I absolutely, I can't do it. Like I mean, if you can, my voice is cracking right now. I can't do that type of work. I'm not that type of content producer. It's not fun. And I try to do stuff that she comes over here. She says, expert, thank you so much. You have kept me laughing all night long. You have given me a break from all the insanity. And I know this may not mean anything to some of y'all, but nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. And nobody is as important as a mother who is hurting has ever said that to me before. And I pray that I never hear it from anyone else. because it's a horrible situation. It's horrible. Now, I don't want to start this off. I don't want this year to be a downer by any means. This year's going to be a great year. We're going to do Friday Night Live. We're going to do a live version of Friday Night Live. It's going to be great. Vegas Rick's flying in. Hopefully Baker, I think Broken Baker's going to be making it. These are the people that, MG Law. These are people that are traveling thousands of miles to hang out and meet y'all face to face. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. So again, it's another honor. I've been blessed. Uh, you guys see something in me that I don't see in myself. I I do not see anything great in me, but I appreciate you that do, and you keep me going because you're wonderful, wonderful people. Uh, but anyway, all those things aside, we've got an exciting year ahead. So let's get back on to, actually, you're gonna change content. Yeah, like, look, here's the thing. I got started in true crime by accident because there's no other news. You guys remember that thing called the pandemic? There's no news that wasn't about getting sick. And if those were scary times as a creator, you didn't know what to say, what to do, or anything else. People lost a lot of channels because they said things that crossed the line, crossed the terms that of the partnership agreement we have. Um, it was a lot harder to get a channel back then. You had to have 1,000 subscribers. You had to have 4,000 watch hours just to be able to go live. So you're doing everything by video. I did 3 videos every day. And it was, I don't know, I did. Looking back on it, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I have to give the White Rabbit a a half my success. I mean, just she does thumbnails. I mean, the fact that she took the time out to figure out how to do that and produce them for me made me look semi-professional because she can only make me look so good, and then I'm just going straight down the garbage train. But anyway, it was a trying time. You guys know my background is in politics and law. I'm not a trial attorney, never have been, never said I was. I worked in government. I was the guy that decided how fast of a speed limit your road would be. Exciting, huh? So yeah, I don't like trials. They're boring. To me, they're all scripted. They're all on a piece of paper. You're all following the same rules of court, but they're different for every state. They change just a little bit. And so when you go from one state to the next, and you're trying to say this, you're trying to say that, and you're trying, all these people say, oh, yeah, objection, y'all be this, I'll be that. If you don't know the judge, you don't know what you're talking about. Law school 101. Good lawyers know the law, great lawyers know the judge. Anyway, so I just, I see all of that as comical. And yeah, there's some stuff that's I will continue to show. I like doing those Tennessee cases. I like showing those mundane, awful, everyday court things. Like, oh, hey, look, this is what court looks like. You want to see it? Here it is. Johnny got busted for DUI. This is the second time, and he had some drug paraphernalia with him. And Johnny's thinking, but man, I went to Colorado, it's legal. Yeah, well, welcome to Tennessee, it ain't. Um, But this is also a political year. It's going to be hard for me not to be a little bit more mouthy. And I don't want to pick, I'm not a channel picker. I still try to be fair on everything, but I can pick on issues. I can pick on issues. So I may do that, even though some issues are off guard, or you can't touch certain conflicts in certain areas that last time someone talked about them, they got impeached. And next guy comes along, we get billions of dollars sent there. Why? That's all I want to ask is why. Anyway, but it's fun. It's gonna be a good time. I know I may sound a little down or whatnot. I'm not, guys. I'm having a great time. Matter of fact, I'm having so much fun right now. It's hard for me to be on the tubes. I mean, it is. I'll tell you what I don't like. That what I've gotten used to is mornings. I like. I can't be up till 5 a.m. I hate leaving this room and having my precious little Labrador brown dog come up to me like, "Oh, Dad, it's the first time I've seen you today." Yeah, buddy, it's been 6 hours. I've been back here. It showed for a few hours, talked for a few hours. It was on here researching and forgot to have the door open, or it's just whatever. It's just I'm in a cave. I'm in a cone of silence during all this. But everything's going to get better. It will. I always believe the best is yet to come, and that's what's going to happen this year. But I do want to end on reiterating the fact that I do not like drama. I do not take up causes. I never have. I'm nice and courteous to everybody. I hope that's the best I can do. I don't do GoFundMe's for people, and I don't do them for. I, I don't sit around and um, cry all day over a Dr. Phil episode. I'm just not that person because I don't like, again, my background's in politics. I don't like being around the money stuff. And I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. Sometimes life isn't fair. I've been there. And you know what the best way to deal with it is? This is gonna be it's so bad. This most simple thing in the world. I promise you though it works. Whenever you feel bad, whenever your day is bad, you're kind of like stuck, you can't get your thoughts straight or anything, go for a walk. Walk around the block. Get outside, breathe the air, walk for 15 minutes. It's amazing how much better you'll feel. And and don't time yourself. Just be like, okay, so like you'll start talking to yourself, you start thinking about things, and then like all of a sudden new ideas are popping in your head. It's oh man, it feels great. The hardest part about going for a walk is putting on your tennis shoes. I know. I'm a victim of that. I'm wearing house shoes right now. I have not opened my door today. I am everything I hate. So, anyway, guys, it'll be exciting though. We're gonna have fun. I don't know, it's hard to keep up with current events. There's a lot of stuff happening that I've seen it when there's so much stuff happening, I can't keep up with it, and on the flip side of seeing where there's nothing happening, I don't know what to talk about. But it's gonna be good. We're gonna have, I think I'm gonna there's a lot more format changing. I'm gonna slowly evolve into the channel. I know what I like, I know what I don't like. I haven't got figured out where I want to implement things. Uh, especially with changing times. And I don't have a set time yet. Sorry. That one's uh that one's still up in the air. But it'll come. It always does. Oh gosh, listen, here's the thing. Guys, you have to remember this. I believe in you. I love each and every one of you. I think you're the absolute best in the best group of people there is in the world. And also, guys, please remember, I've got a lot of messages and I can't get to them all. I try to. I really do. And they all mean something to me. A lot of times I read them and I don't reply because I want to put the effort back into that you put in to send me a message. But if there's anything, any grievance or anything else like that you have with me, you don't have to watch. I appreciate you. I really do. But I get told all the time how bad I suck. Remember, that was my very first comment on you on a YouTube video was your topic is awful, your voice sounds terrible. You should delete your account. Maybe they were right. Maybe I should have sent that person a thank you. But I'm hard headed. I take after my mom. It just gives me more inspiration. I think that's why this place is such a sanctuary. I try to make it one for women. I just thought about that not long ago. I was like, my mom and I have a very close relationship. And that's one of the things I can't tolerate are creators that talk bad about women because women are the mothers to men. Without good women, we'll never have good men. I'm trying to choose my next words wisely. Men who lump all women into one group and trash them all, like we see so often on YouTube. How do they treat their moms, their sisters, their aunts, cousins, their wives, their daughters? Because every girl is a wife, is a mother, is a daughter, is a sister, is a cousin, is a human. I don't know, just random thoughts. Like I said, I'm very close with my mom. I know how great women can be. My wife is that and more. Oh man, well listen, I'm going to get out of here and let you all listen. Go to somewhere fun. Go listen to you. You can go somewhere, listen to someone bemoan their life. You can go somewhere. listen to some awful, murderous, horrible thing that happened. You can go somewhere and learn how to ride a bike. I don't know, man. YouTube is endless. It's absolutely great. What was I watching earlier today? What was I on that? A lot of aviation videos. I have no idea. And the best thing I found was the end of year internet, the best of things. It just like stupid, funny moments. There's this one video I love. There's this chick, and she's like out on the lake, right? Like how everybody's been, well, like in the South, like, oh, you're gonna go out swimming in the lake. And she's like in her bikini and she's sitting on this branch. I'm like, that branch doesn't have any leaves on it. Looks dead to me. I know where this one's gonna go. It's gonna snap and she's gonna end up in the water. No, she falls off the branch. But her bikini bottoms catch her. And she's hanging in midair. It's a horrible thing to laugh at, but it's the internet. When you see it's like, oh my gosh, that I can't. This video was put out like at the style of America's Funniest Home Videos, which is where Al Gore got the idea for the internet. Guys, I hope you had a happy new year. I hope nobody got arrested. I hope you're all feeling good. Do some yoga, do some stretches, have some fun. And until next time, be good or be good at it. Love y'all. Expert out.
I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time.